What's up guys, this is Wim from the Melodic Techno Academy, and in this video we will recreate 3 lead sounds from the new Afterlife compilation Unity Part 3. So the first lead that we're gonna recreate is from the track Live by Mark Coffin, and this lead sound is actually very easy to recreate. We're just gonna load up a new instance of U-he Diva. We only need one oscillator in the saw wave mode here, and we're just gonna pitch it up by 1 octave. And then it's also very important to add quite a lot of noise here. Around here should be fine, and we actually don't really need the filter, so we're going to turn the cutoff all the way up. We actually don't need any modulation going on here. The only thing that we want to do is definitely shape the envelopes here, so we're going to turn into the analog mode where we have a little bit more control here. We don't need any sustain, and we can take the attack here all the way down, and then we just want to bring the decay here slightly up, and that's basically already the whole sound. But we can definitely make our lives a little bit easier by turning on the arpeggiator mode here, and then we're gonna put it into the 16th notes. So by doing that, it becomes very easy to just jam around with your keyboard and to come up with good results very fast. So let's have a listen how it sounds now. So we already have the basic sound here. Now we can go into the effects, and in the original we hear quite a strong delay, so we're gonna turn it on here. Turn the feedback up quite a bit and also the volume on the sides, and then we're going to choose the timing. I'm going to set the right one to 3 and the left one to 2. We can also use the reverb, turn the size down and the decay up quite a bit, and we want to turn the damp down here pretty much all the way, so also the high frequencies get a little bit of reverb, and then we can just turn the dry back up again. And that's basically the whole sound. As I said, it's very simple. Of course, you can use this for your own tracks and maybe add some envelope on the cutoff filter and just experiment with this very basic patch. But straight from the Diva, we're getting this really nice and analog Moog sound, and it works really great in the melodic techno tracks. So the next lead is from the track System Failure, and it's a really nice and moody, dark sounding lead sound, and this one we're also gonna recreate in U-he Diva. And I already got the MIDI set up here. The melody is not too complex. It's in the E minor scale here. What is quite important, that in the second part we get this chopped up notes. And for those kind of sounds, it's very important that we're gonna turn down the release time quite a bit, so we get this really nice chopped up vibe here when the drop is hitting. And we're also gonna use the Moog oscillators, but this time we're gonna use the multi-mode filter. And we don't need any modulation on the filter here. Just turn up the resonance quite a bit, and also the cutoff could be around center here. And we can use the 12 dB per octave mode this time. We also want to use the analog envelopes. And for those chopped up notes, we're going to turn the release time here almost to 0. And now we're going to recreate this really nice and detuned vibe here with the Moog oscillators. So we're going to turn up all 3 oscillators, and we want to use mostly saw waves for this, and we also want to leave them all in the same octave range here. The only thing that we're going to change quite a bit is the detune amount here. For this very detuned sound, around -20 to -30 sounds quite good. So straight away we get this nice detuned vibe. We can also beef it up a bit more by turning up the feedback here quite a bit. We don't need so much velocity movement on the filter here, but we can bring in quite a bit of magic by using the FM modulation here from the oscillator number 1. So we get this really nice upper harmonics, and we actually still an octave too low, so we can transpose the whole plugin here by 1 octave. So now you can actually hear it a bit better. This FM modulation is almost sounding a bit like a very fast LFO movement on the cutoff filter here. And I want to show you this one more time when I take it off. And I hope you can hear that this sounds way more interesting, and we can take this even to the next level and just apply a little bit of LFO movement here. And now we actually don't need so much reverb, so we're gonna turn it off for now, but what we definitely need is quite a strong delay. And we can turn the feedback up quite a bit. We can use a little bit of this wow effect and also use a little bit of the high pass filter. And we can set one timing to a rather slow tempo like 6 for example. And after some more fine tweaking, it sounds like this. And of course we could get a little bit closer by adding some third-party effects here, but I want to make this really as easy as possible for you guys. And of course all my Patreons can download all of those presets and also the template with the MIDI files in the description. And the third sound we're actually gonna recreate by using Serum. And this is the lead sound from the track The Runner by U-he. And we're gonna use Serum for that because we can make some nice use of the unison mode that has a little bit more control here. So let's just turn this straight up to 16. And then we can just slightly turn this detune knob up here a little bit more. And then of course we want to use the filter. The 12 dB per octave works fine here. We don't really need any resonance and we can turn this slightly up here. Also we want to shape the envelope so that could look something like this with a little bit more release time. And we could also apply a tiny bit of that on the cutoff filter. And then we can also add a little bit of noise here and turn this slightly up. Of course we want to put it in the filter. And that's basically already it. We can just get a little bit more close by using some effects here. And we definitely want to use quite a lot of distortion. Then we can just choose a very basic equalizer here and just boost a little bit of the lower mid frequencies here. So that just makes our sound a little bit thicker. And we can add a little bit of delay. And for the last effect, we're just gonna apply a little bit of hall reverb. And I actually noticed that we need to pitch this down also by 1 octave to really match the original here. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick video. Let me know which track is your favorite from this compilation. Thanks for watching guys. I see you in the next one.